Happy Tuesday afternoon, everybody. A look at our headlines this evening. Fluoride removal begins in Northwest Florida. The first court appearance for a DUI manslaughter suspect, and an update and an arrest of a wanted murder suspect. All of that and more is coming up on News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday evening. My name is Summer Poole. I'm the digital reporter here at WKRG. Welcome in. Today we've got a lot going on. We've got a lot to tell you about. We have our top 5 stories, our question of the day, and then our poll of the day. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right on into our top 5 stories of the day. Number 5, a federal judge is refusing to block the Internal Revenue Service from sharing immigrants' tax data with Immigration and Customs Enforcement. The agency wants to use that information to identify and deport people who are illegally living in the U.S. The decision comes after former acting IRS Commissioner Melanie Krause resigned over the deal, allowing ICE to submit names and addresses of immigrants inside the U.S. illegally to the IRS for cross-verification against tax records. Number 4, USA Health CEO Owen Bailey has announced plans to retire. He will retire on August 1st of this year. Bailey has worked with USA Health since 2016 and has worked in healthcare administration for 38 years. He served as USA Health Children's and Women's Hospital's administrator for 5 years. Bailey has also helped acquire Ascension Providence, brought on 1,800 employees, and helped make USA Health the largest public health system in the region. At number 3, the Emerald Coast Utilities Authority in Escambia County, Florida, is preparing to stop putting fluoride in drinking water. Florida lawmakers passed a bill banning local governments from adding fluoride to public drinking water. Governor Ron DeSantis is expected to sign it into law. ECUA says they've been ordering less fluoride because of the bill's passage. They'll monitor their supply to avoid having chemical supplies beyond what they can use through July 1st, when the bill is scheduled to take effect. Number 2, bond has been set at $100,000 for the man accused of driving drunk and causing a deadly crash in Escambia County, Florida. 20-year-old Wyatt Watson is charged with DUI manslaughter after a deadly crash early Friday morning took the life of a 55-year-old Shannon Price of Lillian. Family has identified that man as Shannon Price. The crash happened at 1:30 in the morning on Highway 98 near Perdido Bay. Some of the requirements Watson's bond include no driving, alcohol, or drugs, and he must wear an ankle monitor which detects alcohol. Number 1, a former Mobile County Sheriff's Office employee is in jail tonight, charged with helping a wanted murder suspect. 46-year-old Andrea Nettles is charged with hindering the prosecution after allegedly letting her boyfriend, Gregory Jowers, stay at her house. Nettles was a community resource officer with the sheriff's office, but was fired today. Jowers was captured yesterday following a standoff with Mobile County Sheriff's Office and U.S. Marshals at the home on Forest Oaks Drive. He had been on the run for more than 4 months for the Christmas Day murder of Tommy Fabian. And those are our top 5 stories this Tuesday afternoon. And man, I tell y'all what, I'm tired. I feel like every time I get on here and talk to you guys, I'm always like, I'm tired. But I am. I don't know why. I always am. But I get a little pumped up on Tuesdays when I get to sit here and talk to you guys. So thanks for that. Let's go ahead and move on to our question of the day. So our question that we asked you yesterday was, are you concerned about digital assistants listening in on private moments? Now, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Apple, came out and said, hey, we do listen, and we use that data for whatever. pretty sure it's been a thing for a while. I don't think this is a surprise. But let's see what you guys said. Pamela said yes, special. I think she meant especially when my family talks about something and the next time I'm on the phone, the sales ads match what we were talking about. That happens to me all the time. Or like I'll Google a product and all of a sudden I'm on Facebook and there's ads everywhere. I'm like, okay. Tom, okay, I'm not going to say that. That's inappropriate. We're going to move on. Lee said phones have been doing that for years. Talk about something, and then when you go on Facebook, you get ad after ad for it. Thank you, Lee, for helping me make my point. Aaron says not really. Yeah. Don says no more so than the CIA, FBI, or the government doing it. So that's what you guys had to say about that. Again, Facebook, I always see ads for things I talk about, things I look up. I can say something one time, and all of a sudden, there's an ad for it. And I'm like, okay. So, anyways, thank you guys for responding to that. We're going to go ahead and move on to our poll of the day. Oh, there we go. So, our poll of the day was, excuse me, jorts are back in style. Are you a fan? 48% of you say yes. 26% of you say no opinion. And hold on, let me read that right. Yeah, 26% of you voted no. Guys, I left my glasses on my desk, and I was too lazy to get up and go walk back out there and get them. So I gotta pull my paper to my face just to make sure this is what I'm saying is correct. But yes, 48% say yes, 26% say no opinion, and 26% say no. I was talking to some coworkers. I never knew jorts went out of style. Like, I feel like us girls always wear jorts to the beach, you know? And like, especially during the summer when it gets like 105 degrees here, it's like, yeah, I'm wearing my jean shorts today. So that is our poll of the day for today. Thank you so much for being here with us. But before you go, I want to give you a little bit of homework. Not too hard, I promise. Promise it's not hard homework. So I want you to go to our Facebook page, WKRG. If you're not already there, I say this every week, but I know some of you guys are watching on the website. So if you want to, you can make your way over to our Facebook page and you can vote in our next question and poll of the day that will be read here tomorrow. So the question of the day for tomorrow is, bear sightings are quite common in our area. What would you do if you saw a bear in your yard? And our poll of the day for tomorrow is, some former MLB players like Pete Rose and Shoeless Joe Jackson have been removed from the league's permanently ineligible list. Do you agree with the league's decision? So, again, go to our Facebook page, respond to our question, vote in our poll, do all the things, and then come back tomorrow and you'll see everybody's responses. Well, not everybody's, but you'll see a lot of what other of you guys are saying. You'll see poll results, all of that. So thank you guys again so much for joining me this Tuesday afternoon, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Bye, guys.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.